program is brought to you in part by Steel GMC Buick in Fredericton, New Brunswick's truck capital, serving the Maritimes with new and used vehicle sales and service. Steel GMC Buick, top of the Hanwell in Fredericton.
Welcome to Backwater Casting. I'm your host, Rick Greene. Today we're fishing in the St. John River just above Hartland in late June. And just as a note, this closes to everything but fly fishing on July 1st, so watch your dates and your seasons on the river. My guest today is Robert Powell, and we're having a great time. The fishing is fantastic. There you go.
All right, sir.
So I'll try a spinnerbait first.
There you go. Yep.
That took 3 casts to get this guy.
Well, that's a nice little boy.
Yeah, I got it. That's a half-ounce dune spinnerbait, Jackall dune spinnerbait. Up you come. That fish is on the trailer hook. So he never hit the main hook or the main spinnerbait. He's on that trailer hook. Robert's got one on at the back of the boat, so we're on fire. 3 casts each, and I got one, he's got one. Counts as a double, Robert. Oh, I got another one, so does that count as a triple? That's pretty amazing. There they go. They're gonna have a brawl beside each other in the water.
You called it, Rick.
Yeah.
Here you.
I mean, we haven't been fishing 5 minutes, and this is 3. And look at them. These are beautiful,
nice
healthy
fish.
smallmouth. Just look at those puppies. This right here is an absolute tournament grade fish right there. That's a nice.
That's
fish.
a nice fish, Rick.
Yeah, real dark colors. And here I'll come to the back, and we'll get a daily double.
Here, little fella.
I thought that was a hit on that first cast. I just kind of felt the bump as it went sideways. This water, they're really moving. They dropped that water, I'll bet you, a foot overnight. But we're sitting here in about 2 feet of water, and I was showing Robert when we come in, it drops off into 6.5 feet, about halfway through our cast. So we got a nice current coming around the corner, and a little slower water here, and they're just sitting out there in that deeper water.
They're sitting on that turn.
Right up on this shallow bar. I mean, they're eating the crayfish.
Yeah.
They'll come right up on top of this thing.
Yeah, he's coming. Slowly but surely.
Oh, he come up nice on that. I watched him take it.
I have not seen a thing yet, but he feels good. There you go. Oh, come on, little guy. Oh, yeah.
Anything you get that you think's big enough for a net, yeah, and we'll grab a net. Those river fish,
Well, he's not as big as I thought he was, though. No, he just feels heavy. Huh? There's no size to him at all. He just feels heavy.
14, 15 inches.
He just spat out a crayfish.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. They get right up in the shallow water.
That's exactly what he spat out. Now that's felt heavier than what he was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they use the current.
Those are my fingers.
Leverage.
There. Little guy. Something was at him.
Yeah. Little
Little
sore
chunk.
on his tail, yeah. Crazy smallmouth, eh? Cute, yeah. Hey, nice healthy fish. River fish, fight like crazy.
Well, I know one thing, you're right, Rick, they do feel heavier in that current.
Oh, they just lever that current for
Yep.
everything
Woo.
they got.
This guy had another little jump in him. Come on, little fella. Come on up. Let's see you. Oh, he's better than I thought.
Healthy little guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hungry little guy, too.
I said I was watching them come in, but I think we were too close to where they were laying, and by the time they saw the bait, they could see the boat too.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, nice one. Come on, and up. So that guy, he got the trailer hook under his chin, but he did hit the main hook. Yeah, back in. There you go, bud.
Oh, that's a nice little
That
fish.
sounds okay.
That doesn't look too bad so far.
Oh, that's a good fish. I can see him from here.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Come on. By goodness, they got some muscle to him.
Oh, broad-bodied fish, heavy current.
There you go.
Yeah, nice one.
Come on.
That's a big fish, actually.
He just spit it out again.
Yeah, that's a big fish.
Right full. Come on. No, this way. I'm not going to hurt you.
Want a
bring
net?
you in though. No. Oh, if he comes off, now he comes off. There you go. That's a nice fish. I'll take that one.
Yeah, they're feeding up pretty good.
Oh my God, I thought he was hooked really well.
Yeah. Hey, he was hooked well enough to get to the boat. That's what matters.
Fat little belly on you too.
As long as they're hooked well enough to make it to the boat.
Yeah. He spat out the crawdads again though. That felt nice.
Yeah, I was solid.
That was nice, and whatever Rick's got set up with this rod here, that felt good. There's a nice little rod to catch it on. But no, he hit, but lazy. There was a second one down there.
Yeah, the second one's usually bigger.
No,
Usually when you get a follower, for some reason, it's usually the big one. Nice chunk.
Oh, he's bigger than I thought. Come here, little fella. There you go. That feels good.
Yeah, we almost had a double.
He's bigger than what I thought. Still not big.
Broad bodies on them.
They're thick.
Yeah, they are thick.
Yep. Pretty little guy.
Yeah, fishing them downriver. He's not big, but man, that current.
It makes him heavy.
Yeah, well, yeah, he doesn't know
It
he's
makes
not
him-
big.
it
He's
makes
got
him
3
heavy.
miles of river current taking
Yeah.
him downriver. Oh, he's bigger than I
That's
thought
nice,
he
yeah.
was.
That's nicer than you thought, Rick.
Yeah, I thought he's a little bigger than I expected. Up. Nice solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. No real bars on them today. It's so dark out. They're just
Oh,
you
the
know, that
coloring.
light sandy bottom, dark back. This is a Jackall Re-Range 110. And normally I would cast this upriver and work it back, but these fish have all been hitting it after the swing as I reel it back. So I'm just throwing it downriver now just to save myself that first minute and a half or so. But we got a good current run this morning. I would say they've got Mactaquac open because the water's dropping. If Beechwood was open, the water would be rising. You'd still have the current, but the water would be coming up. This has definitely been going down. Any smallmouth is a fun fish. Some of them are just a bit bigger.
Bit more fun. There's levels of fun. Come here, you. Oh, you're gonna stay on, are you? Okay. I thought you'd get off. He's better than I thought. There you go.
The Re-Range upriver against the current, and that's the second one that's hit me doing that. That's so bizarre. I've been doing the drift like you normally would and just twitching it, but they're hitting this on the downstream side.
Yeah. Rick, tell me something about this spinner bait here and show me how to tie it on.
I'm going to double the line. So I just doubled it, that's all. So I'm going to take that double line. So I just put it there. Now I can move it around to my stronger hand. Okay, so I'm just going to make an overhand knot. Bring it down and put the loop over the whole bait. And just pull it back again. So that's a Palomar knot. Best knot, 95% knot strength on anything you want to throw. And it's just basically an overhand knot and the loop over the bait. Oh, we're going way too fast. I'm going to have to anchor this up.
He's bigger than I thought he was, but he's still not much of a fish. First day with the spinner bait. Kind of neat, kind of exciting. Never knew how to tie one on. But now I've learned.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Right?
the blades, they throw a lot of flash off.
Yep.
And you just picture, I mean, it's up off the bottom, and they look up and it's just a flash
Little
like
fish.
minnows going
Yep.
by, and they just home in on it and boom. Yeah, they got lots
So
of pull on them, don't
They
they?
drag, well, they drag. I don't know if I'm doing this here quite right yet, but
Oh, with the current's what's causing all the drag.
I'm trying to keep my rod down and trying to keep that thing in the water. But it definitely gives you some pull. But you can launch that sucker.
Yes, sir, he's an
Yeah.
acrobat too. He's 2 feet out
exercising.
of the water twice on the way in so far.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Rob's got one at the back
Yep.
of the boat, so we're rocking and rolling here.
About 5 feet from shore.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Well, the bank drops off quicker up here.
Yeah.
The other one we had that bar went in behind us,
Yeah.
but you got a little more depth on the bar up on the bank here, so they'll get right in. Because, like I said the other day when we
There's
get
two.
up here,
Oh,
they,
spatter.
he's gone.
He's spatter.
Yeah, they're feeding on crayfish. Yeah, he goes.
program is brought to you in part by Steel GMC Buick in Fredericton, New Brunswick's truck capital, serving the Maritimes with new and used vehicle sales and service. Steel GMC Buick, top of the Hanwell in Fredericton.
Monsieur de Champlain, when I finish paddling through this wilderness and reach China, I shall greet them wearing this.
Monsieur Nicolet, your mission shall be for the honor of the king and the Holy Faith.
In the summer of 1634, Jean Nicolet set off from Quebec to find a trade route that would link Europe and North America with China.
But where is it?
Further. I know the place you are seeking.
For months, Nicolet pushed through the wilderness, searching for the Western Sea.
Georgia! Mississippi!
What did he say?
He says, Mississippi, great water.
Mississippi, the sea, China.
Jean Nicolet was wrong. It was Lake Michigan, not the Pacific. But others would follow his dream: Joliet, La Salle, the La Vérendrys, and they would map most of North America from the Rockies to the Gulf of Mexico.
Well, this fella's got a little bit of growing to do. The legal slot limit on them is 50 to 65 centimeters, and this guy's probably around 17 inches. Nice, healthy fish, though. He's gonna come back on a boat another day.
Hey, welcome back to Backwater Casting. In this part of the show, we're going to talk to Robert about his venture into kayak fishing, something a little different for us.
There, that's better than the last couple.
That's a nice solid fish.
Yep. Boy, geez, you got a bit of weight to him. There you go. He's pretty.
Yeah, he's got some bars on. Remember
Yeah.
the other ones had no markings, and he's got some nice bars showing up on him.
Nice little fat belly. All right, little guy.
Yeah. He said, darn, he said, that's one fierce minnow I tried to eat. Really, over the years, I'm so lucky I have not had a lot of hooks in me. I think I've only got stuck good twice.
Yeah.
There he goes.
There you go. There. Fat.
Nothing wrong with that, but man,
No.
when he hit that, I just thought that's going to be a big, big fish. Nice, solid little fish.
They're nice and well fed here anyways, whatever they're eating.
That. There he comes. Doesn't want anything to do with me getting that hook out of him. There we go. Again, same thing, trailer hook again.
So they coming after it slow to hit the bottom?
I don't know. Boys, he got that good. Anyway. There you go, buddy. Nice fish right
He's got
there.
nice
That's
colors.
a good one.
He's got stripes. Come here. Oh. He's heavy. Ooh, is he ever heavy? Come here, bud. There.
Yeah, that's a solid fish right there.
He's heavy fish.
Yeah.
That's easy. There.
Turn him this way. There you
Yep.
go. More. Good fish.
All right, buddy. Get back in there.
I can't put that talon down because there's so much rock here. All it would do would beat and crash down the bank.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's on the trailer hook too. Yeah, he is. That's all I got him with is the trailer hook. Yeah, again, same thing, just on the trailer. So that's why I always have a trailer on a spinnerbait. As they say, the proof is in the pudding.
Well, I got you. Ah, there you go. He just spat something out. Came. Oh, there it is. Another one of those crawdads. Bounced off the motor. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here. I don't need enough of that. Get over here. Get up here. There you go.
Nice one, good one.
Yep.
Nice solid fish.
But they are. You're right, Rick, about the crawdad thing.
Yeah.
Because he spat it out in the air and it hit the motor. I heard the clunk.
Well, we were talking about them eating crayfish, and Robert just had that spit up on the back deck by one that he had just caught. And that's a small crayfish, but any size smallmouth could eat that. And this one's kind of partially digested. He's pretty soft in my hand. So the fish had regurgitated that one. But definitely, I mean, this is all rock. I mean, I can see the bottom here. and about 3 feet down, and it's just all rock. And these guys, a little bit of rock and some mud, and you know, they get in, and if that sun comes out a bit, these should come out more, and we should get more shallow fish than we've seen today. We've got just as many on the deep side today as the shallow side. Anyway, that's what they're eating.
There you go.
None of them are hitting the top water anymore. Maybe they don't like that fire
like this
tiger
guy.
up here.
That's a nice one. Anything else in you
Oh,
got?
it's a nice solid fish.
Yep.
Oh, he's
big.
got it under,
Yeah,
well,
he's got it
he's
up
got
under-
it
he's
under his
underneath.
chin. I don't know if he got any of it in his mouth or if he just slapped at it.
I think you.
Yeah, he's
I
got the
think
back
he's-
hook in his mouth.
Yeah.
I think.
Does he?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, maybe yeah.
No, yeah, no, yes, no. That's why I'm so cautious when I grab them, because they just seem to, right at the last minute,
Do
they'll
that
thra-
last little twist.
They'll thrash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice St. John River smallmouth. He
Nice
took a
little dead on
piece.
him.
He got a piece of me.
Yeah. Even with the current, he's coming way too easy. Come on.
Oh, if he's coming easy with the current, that's not a good sign.
I think I might have beat you, Rick. I think I might have
No,
the winner.
I had a smaller one than that.
Was he smaller, you think?
Oh, God, I had one half that size.
Oh, now you're just bragging.
Takes talent to get those little fellas in.
No, don't do that. There. Go away with you.
You don't know how big they are till you get a look at them
No.
in that current.
Oh,
He's
that's a nice
good.
one.
He's solid. Yeah, nice old river smallmouth. Using
Oh.
the current for everything he's got. There he is.
Yeah, it's a nice looking fish.
Like I say, you don't know till you actually see him whether you got a big fish on or a little fish, because that current is so strong. I rarely use an anchor, and
Well, it's making you work.
we couldn't fish this without an anchor today. We're just going down the river really fast. Say it again, because I didn't have one for Robert, but that's on the trailer hook again. Yeah, I didn't throw any extras in the boat. 2 3/4. It was solid, nice solid fish.
Yeah. Nice little bass. But they do feel like a ton with this current. Here you. There. All right, little fella. Go for a swim.
So Rob, you mentioned earlier that you'd bought a kayak to try for fishing. So how are you making out with that?
So far, so good. Decided last year to try kayaking and looked at getting a fishing one because, well, it seemed more sensible than just floating around the river. And so far, so good. Everything is working out with it. No, so far, had it in the water a few times. A little bulkier than a regular kayak, but I can get anywhere I want with it. I can fish 100 feet of water or an inch and a half. There we are. Oh, yeah. Still not the winner. There. I'd recommend it so far. So far, easy to use, no problem to lift, stable. I can stand up in it.
Man, they run down river. This guy's heading for the back of the boat too.
Yeah.
Going over your head.
I'm down.
Yep. There he be.
Nice little fish.
So I got this one on a top water.
Okay.
So I've been rotating back and forth between that dune spinnerbait and this top water, and I haven't had much luck on plastic today. I've thrown tubes and thrown the odd little Senko, but most everything's come on a hard bait of some sort.
Well, you said with the sun, right?
Yeah, if we get a little bit of sun, I know I like drifting a Senko through this kind of stuff. But the current, between that current and the wind, we're really traveling too. I'm using the anchor a lot.
So Rick, tell me about that rearrange bait.
And these things they're just a suspending jerk bait. This is my favorite color, the Sexy Shad 2. And I just twitch them out there in the deep water, let it swing in the current, and I'll fish these all year. A lot of people think these are a spring and fall cold water bait, but you can fish these babies all year and you can catch fish on them all year. That one right there is probably my favorite color of all time. Right beside the boat.
Yeah.
God.
Not really afraid of the shadow then.
Yeah. Shallow and fast.
Yeah.
This is what I'm getting bit. And up you come. There we go.
Time is brought to you in part by Steel GMC Buick in Fredericton, New Brunswick's truck capital, serving the Maritimes with new and used vehicle sales and service. Steel GMC Buick, top of the Hanwell in Fredericton.
I'm Craig Eagles. I have the honor to showcase New Brunswick's finest athletes and builders on Sports Inclusive. We take a look at their personal journey and how sports has impacted their lives. Sports Inclusive, only on Rogers TV.
It's a ceremony?
And Your Majesty may be pleased to know that this year, thanks to the help of our Indian friends, we have produced some 30,000 pounds of this sweet gift.
Welcome back to Backwater Casting. On our final part of the show, we're going to chat with Robert about his career as a teacher and a guidance counselor, and the fishing is still crazy good. He is airborne.
Oh.
You on the double or you on the bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. That's hard to move that.
Oh, you keep doing that.
There. Chunky, it's short and chunky. Nice when you get one at the front and one at the back at the same time. Robert's just unhooking his right now, and I'm going to unhook mine. Well, Robert, what's new this year with work? I heard you took a transfer.
This year, got offered, they wanted me to try something different. They put a guidance position up in Nakwik between two schools, and they said, you want to try it? So I said, sure. And for the first time in my career, 24 years, I'm trying elementary with the little ones, the kindergarten to grade 5s. Kindergarten's different. Yeah, they're different. They're unique, put it that way. But no, it's been a nice little change. Nakwik's a nice little spot to be.
So how big a need is there for guidance at that elementary school level?
They identified the need years ago, and they managed to put some guidance in, and mostly it's for behavioral concerns, students not quite ready or issues going on. You still do some trauma, and right now, especially with COVID, the last 3 years, the need is greater. You're seeing students, distraction. You want me to keep
Speaking of distracted, they all count.
They're all fun. You're a little better than I thought. There you go. You're pretty anyways. You're pretty.
Oh, he's all right.
Yeah.
I play with those guys all day.
But he's pretty. Now, let's see where I got you hooked. Okay, let's not then. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'll take it.
Yeah.
That injury, or is
Bigger
that?
than anything I caught in Utopia last week.
Is that what we're looking at for the?
Oh, there is a fish. I thought I drove it into a rock. Well, I mean, these fish are way off bedding, so if it was, unless it was right on his belly on those bottom fins, it's something else.
Something
but
bit
I
him.
mean, it's
Yeah.
possible there's a late spawner or two, but this is way past when I think they would be done up here. I mean, we're in, we got 73-degree water right now, and it's the last day of June, so that's actually a nice fish right there. Holy smokers. We're banging these things down through the rocks.
Yeah.
I didn't step on that fish. Well, so I switched over to a jackall re-range again. The water is really fast here, and it's quite deep. So the re-range casts well, so I can get it right in on to that shore edge where I want and bring it off that little break. and the current will sweep it a bit as well while I'm moving it, and they'll hit it a lot of times on the sweep. But yeah, we're moving really, really fast here. We're right out in the main current. Even with, I'm on the trolling motor at 50% power, and we're still going almost 2 miles an hour backwards down the river. So lots of current. Ha ha!
Yeah, that little still water.
I'm gonna get you close so you can hit them. I can throw farther than you. Nice fish too. That fish is way bigger than I thought it was.
There we are. Oh, he spit it, thank God.
Not elegant, but I got him. Woohoo!
Nice fish.
Yeah. See, that'll slow me a minute. That's my big one for the day right there.
Yep. Fat too.
Yeah. Yeah, and another nice free-range fish right there.
Yep. How big is that fish, Rick?
Oh, that's a big 3, like a very nice big 3. That's a go to the scales tournament fish right there. Right up in there, as far in as you can get it.
Yep.
There you go. Whoa. Oh, there he is. Come on. Rob, thanks for coming out with us today. That was a blast.
I appreciate it every time, Rick.
20 years with a jet boat, never run aground. Twice this week we put her up on the gravel, so we're soaking wet. All 3 of us, we even put Sean to work, but we caught some good fish, had a lot of fun out there today. Just right up here at beautiful Hartland, and we're going to stop in Woodstock on the way down. Just a great day to be on the water and blessed to be able to do this.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
Smudging is a very important part in our life as we're all learning to walk the good way. When we smudge, we use the sacred medicine, the white sage, the sweetgrass, the tobacco, and the cedar. It cleanses negative energy and replaces it by a positive energy. When I smudge, I cleanse my end and my eagle feather and start cleansing my breath to have better words. I will smudge my eyes so I could see the better things offered to me. I will smudge my ears to hear the good thing that people have to say. I will smudge my hair to have good thinking from my head. I will bring the smudge to my feet so I could walk in respect with our Mother, the Earth. Smudging is the way we give our prayers to connect our spirit to the Creator. We express gratitude for the gift of life, the learning, and growth.
As the fighting continues in Ukraine, thousands of people are fleeing for their lives, forced to leave everything behind. You can help them. Your donation to the Humanitarian Coalition will provide food, water, shelter, and medical care to the people of Ukraine who urgently need it. Call 1-855-461-2154 or donate online today at together.ca. That's together.ca. The Humanitarian Coalition. Together, saving more lives.
You might be able to go vertical on that.
I am pretty much there.